I'm Jeff Altman, and I've started to look at myself as an older man and recognize that my time is starting to wind up. Uh, no health issues, no problems along those lines. But the fact of the matter is, there's less time ahead of me than there was behind me. So I've started to think about what's next for me. What's my reason for living in this life? Excuse me, my chin seems to be out of camera. There we go. And one of the things I've started to realize is that uh, there's two choices I have. One is being an old man, and what's funny is my last name translates into old man. And the other one is looking at being an elder. So, first of all, what is an elder? And I want to be clear, this is secular, not religious. It's not denominational. It's how you can live your life in a modern world in a way that causes people to want to come to you. And to some degree, it's who you are, not given by age, because there are a lot of old men out there. And no one necessarily respects them. If anything, the society at large pushes them aside. And they don't want to hear from them. An elder is someone that someone wants to come to and ask for advice, knowing that they're respected by this person, admired. You don't always have to take their advice, but there's someone that you're willing to listen to help sort things out. Now, amusingly, I'm a coach professionally, and that's part of what I do, is have conversations with people to help them sort things out. And what I also see is that at this stage in life, so many younger men are struggling to sort things through in life because they're not comfortable to going to someone older for advice. So the elder, in tribal cultures, obviously was an older man. He knew the culture of the community, was there to pass it on, and he didn't have to do a lot. He just was. And I see it much the same way in modern society as well. We don't have a lot of elders, and I'm not going to name drop so that you start attaching yourself to people or celebrity or, God forbid, politicians. We have none in the political sphere that I can see. I could be wrong. If you know of one, leave the name in the show notes or in the comments area, and let's open for discussion. But what you are as an elder is someone who's looked at with respect and trust, who's seen as someone that others can come to for advice and counsel and support, and sometimes a kick in the groin, if that's what's appropriate. But it's a trusted individual. How do you become one? Well, if you're an old man, it's going to take some work because your press is that you're past your prime. You are ripe and beyond ripe. You've started to rot. And that involves a mindset shift for you. So ultimately, the question comes down to whether you want to just be out to pasture rotting, or do you want to be seen as someone respected? I'm not selling anything here. I'm just having conversations. This is as much about myself as it is for your benefit as I sort out this phase of life. Hope you have a terrific day. And if by some miracle you happen to be interested in coaching or a relationship with me, go to nobscoachingadvice.com. Now, the site still has a professional orientation, but if you look at scheduling, you'll see that there's an option where you could schedule with me for mentoring or elder work, and I'd be happy to serve you in that way. Be great. Take care.